Welcome to Conscious Ignorance. To my right is Kel Boogie. To my left is Finesse King J, or Finesse. I don't know. Yeah, this is the episode. You'll find out in the title.
Episode 18, guys.
Episode 18.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share YouTube video. Follow us on SoundCloud and Spotify. And we can hop right into the topics, Kel.
What y'all want to talk about first? We could talk about
Well, you guys about how weekend was?
Oh, yeah. Facts. How's everyone's weekend, man? Like, you know.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, we went to the pool party this weekend. The Black Entrepreneurship pool party. And
I just have one complaint about that pool party. I need lights. We need lights in
It
parties.
was there in the daytime though.
But still, they should have thought about lights.
Yeah.
I think it was a pool, a safety hazard.
I don't-
Somebody could have got an ugly bitch pregnant. I don't know. It's just a lot that's going on there. That needs
I don't know
lights.
about ugly bitch. But you could have took an ugly bitch home.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. At that point, it's on you.
If the lights come on, I'll be like, she ugly though.
I mean, the lights on the way home. Lights when you get to doors. Lights outside
That's
in the streets.
Depending on how drunk you are. If you're already there.
So you blame don't blame it on them. Blame it on yourself.
But no, they definitely need like I can't go smack unless they see me and I can see them, cause only ugly niggas can go smack in the dark. That's just
Them the only ones that are okay with doing it. That's when the confidence is the most high. Shooting in the dark. They don't know what they look
It's
like.
not dark in the club though.
not when the sparklers are coming.
How when you in the section?
Okay.
Now when them bottles come in.
Weird flex, but okay.
That's all the lights you need to see.
Nah, that's a valid point.
All right. Okay.
You gonna see who ugly, who
Right.
need to be in this section, who needs to not be in this section. You get to see it all.
You kicking bitches out the section?
I mean, they could not get liquor. there's that.
Cal, there's never that with you.
It's true.
Well, with you it is.
Right.
You selfish ass.
Obviously, I will cut them off. I won't even get them started. But
I mean, they get a little bit, but like they just can't. I feel like ugly girls shouldn't be reaching for the bottle.
I mean, if they're cool, if they got a good personality, cool.
Yeah.
If they, like, and they're funny, then cool. You my nigga, boom, boom, boom. But if you stuck up and ugly, you gotta go home.
You got two sets of problems because you stuck up and you ugly.
Yeah.
So you need to find your way somewhere else
Ugly
to the
ones-
bar.
Ugly ones usually be the most aggressive with the alcohol too.
Yeah, but yeah, if they
See, I think it's the big bone woman. I think it's the fat woman.
The what women?
the what?
Or the big bone.
Big structure, huh? Oh, okay.
More
yeah.
than love.
Foundation,
Oh, okay.
big foundation, solid foundation,
Soft women. Okay.
fluffy.
That's just call it what it is. Chunky. Chunky monkey.
The big fine.
I can't remember last time it was a fat bitch in the section of ours.
I mean,
Maybe a medium ugly, but not a fat.
Yeah, maybe medium ugly. There's been some medium uglies in the joint, and it wasn't necessary.
Thanks
it was
to you.
always. I was going okay. I wasn't even thinking about that one. I was just thinking about any other time.
that
Those
one.
bitches weren't medium ugly. They were ugly.
They were ugly rare.
Just
Pure ugly.
Straight up ugly.
But nah, yeah, I'm about to say there might have been like some tag-alongs that are medium ugly.
Yeah.
Never like, you know.
Yeah.
The tag-alongs, yeah, the tag-alongs.
Tag-along is usually the
Cause
better.
you never really tell, like you don't know what you get with tag-along. You get, oh, she bad, or why she bring her out?
Yeah.
You know, I wonder. You know how like you know like they say birds of a feather flock together. So you think if you like one of your men get one bad joint, then you think the rest of the friends gonna be bad?
No.
It don't always end up like that.
No.
I just thought about it. I just thought about this like the opposite way around. Like if say like you talking to a joint and then like you know you tall, then Jay come, you tall. And like, yeah, we got one more friend. The other friend thinking, oh, this nigga must be.
They got 6 footers over here.
And then I come over. Hey guys.
You better holler that goddamn joke bag. Quick.
That's why Kel gotta be the first
You
one.
gotta lead. Yeah, you gotta lead.
Oh, it should be y'all. Then I should just bring out the jokes. I be hanging out with 6 foot people for no reason.
I don't know how this works in your favor in any way we splice it. I don't know.
It does.
So would you think you should go talk first or you talk last?
I should,
I
y'all
thought you
should
should get your joke bag already.
y'all should
Right.
recruit him.
Once you laugh, you got them giggling. You know, they
no.
looking at your face and all that stuff. Then
They
we come over there.
I might can get past it. That was
They sizing you up and shit.
I feel like Tom should initiate it. He the tallest dude. He should initiate it, and I should go ahead and bring the jokes once they already there. Once they already there, then I can
But
get
the
up my
thing-
joke bag.
We tall, so we not going to do no joking. It's
Y'all-
gonna get- it's
Yeah,
gonna-
you're the most aggressive.
We gonna get
I'm
in
not
and
gonna
get
say
out.
aggressive. You're the most
Social.
the one to pull up the shot, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like I need you to put up some attempts. Kobe needed shot shooting too, Tom. That's all I'm saying.
Kobe needed Dirk Fisher.
Yeah,
But Shaq likes to shoot high percentage shots.
Right. That's true as hell. Shaq ain't shooting unless he know he's scoring.
Shaq be the leader percentage.
That boy,
I don't know.
Tom
You ain't
look
gonna-
across the room. Who making eye contact with him first? Then we go talk. We ain't going to talk if you got backs turned.
Right, we not just go, oh, she look cute. Let me go. No.
I don't think I ever got the eye contact before. I was standing on couches.
That's exactly when you get it. That's when you
the
get
only
it.
time I got
You're
it.
6 foot then? Easy.
then I get that. Whoop.
Hit him with
Like,
that.
oh shit.
Hit him with that motherfucker.
You don't do that to get ready to go.
I get down. It was, damn, this nigga lost 2 feet. I mean, I knew he was standing on
He
the
got
couch.
stand on
but
couch
damn.
the whole night. Until she drunk enough to forget how tall you was.
Yeah.
What we ended up doing after that? After the pool party?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, we went to the penthouse.
Yeah, we went to penthouse.
Oh, we did.
I
Yeah,
need-
we definitely did.
Yeah, and I paid for 3 of them fucking drinks on accident.
Really?
Man, yeah, cause all right. So Tom went to the bar to go get. I think it was round on you for some reason, and then
No, because they.
I came over there. She's like, I'm gonna just pay for mine. She swiped all 3 of our shits on my shit. I'm like, oh hell no! The fuck is this?
First of all, can we talk? I didn't like how they just forced me to the bar. Like I was gonna
No,
go there.
no.
Yeah, bro, that's wild, bro.
No, the crazy thing he said he told us that, but I wasn't paying attention to.
He told us.
He definitely
He
told us.
said that's 160 before you even. I'm like, oh okay. Niggas were like, yeah, we good. We not gonna get the Henny. Nope, that nigga. As soon as you got the,
I was kind of happy though, cause it was like I seen the bottles that was in the section. We would have been mad because it was like a 5th of Hennessy. It wasn't like the club size joint. It was
The
like a
liter.
5th. Yeah, it was like a 5th of Hennessy. I was
Right.
like, fuck, we paid that much for
I
that.
didn't like it though. I tried to go to the bathroom. Where you going? What? Going to the bathroom? Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go to the bar first.
They really force you to get a drink.
they might as well put like a little line right
Yeah,
there,
right.
man. Like,
Yeah,
you can't even go right there. Yeah,
I ain't never seen it.
that's a good business model right there.
It is. You doing something right. You been doing
Right.
this since
You know, if you get one drink, you might likely gonna get another
Keeps the
one.
bartenders happy. You don't got the stripper versus bartenders type of beef.
True.
That's true.
It's true.
That's
it's
true.
And it was hella strippers in there.
It's
It was
always,
illest strippers
It's
in there.
always like there and what's the other strip club? Fuegos.
Oh, yeah.
It's always so many
So
strippers
many.
in
Everybody
there.
trying to make it to
There's
stadium.
been so much money. There's been so much money in that place.
Right.
It's so many strippers there.
What he said? 50, what he said? 40 years it's been open.
Yeah.
Because he opened when he was 18. I was doing
wild.
the math. I was like, who got your liquor license for you?
Right.
It's coming
That
from.
nigga just illegal. open. He got everything straight after the fact.
Right. That shit gotta be straight. He got the shit across the street.
Right.
He
Nigga
said
said I got
something-
schools. I'm like,
He told me something about you about to get a helicopter or some shit. I'm like, what the
Nigga,
fuck?
yeah.
He pointed to the building. I said, yeah.
we about to do business with him.
Yeah.
I'm in this ex penthouse.
We need a live podcast.
Right. At the strip club,
At the
on
strip
stage, as in the background.
You know, Kelly probably gonna sneak some ass in there.
Stick ass eating. What? How do we get to
He gonna see someone in there.
How did everything? How come all your jokes always end up with me with some type of fucking disease?
How does all your jokes always end up with me not eating pussy?
He said ass eating.
Exactly.
But I feel like you eat that as a strip club, you might as well have something.
But if you
like, I'm
so
jumping in.
if the stripper takes you home, I mean, if you take a stripper home, you eat her ass. Is that not the same?
That's different. Doing it in the strip club.
That's like raw button the toilet.
Yeah, like it's disgusting. Like at least take her home, you know, let her get washed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they're nice in around 5 in the morning. Damn near shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the bird bath in the morning.
I just thought about they
You're
make
not,
you
you're not eating no ass with a bird bath. I need you to do a full down shower.
Yeah. I'm still drunk.
I'm still drunk and they gonna fall in the shower and some more shit.
Right.
I just realized we took like 30 minutes trying to decide we was gonna go in just because the surcharge. I mean, the cover.
Yeah.
Nigga,
We
first of all,
wasn't
he
used
charged
to
you
that.
20, he charged you $25 to get in, and they make you go straight to the bar.
Yeah.
That's a great.
That's 40 before you even see a stripper.
And then they don't tell you about the 25 because like you don't know about the 20. He told us, but that's because we was chopping it up with him. But us just going in like even if we was like all right, bet we just gonna pay the 25, go in.
Like what happens if you don't have money for the bar? You gotta leave.
It would seem that way.
Nigga better say I just want a pineapple.
Right. Give me a water.
Cranberry on rocks. I don't know. Like
that's wild.
I need to open up a business like that.
I'll be back though. I'll be back.
I'm definitely going back. Yeah, that shit was wild. But anything else y'all want to talk about? Cover the weekend?
We ain't do nothing Friday, did we?
Nah, we just did shit Saturday.
No, I ain't do nothing Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, weekend.
But oh, you was watching that damn show. That's why I really wanted what is the show that I can't pronounce?
Oh, Euphoria?
Yeah.
I don't recommend it. We just cut that shit off.
Boy, when I came down here,
it was on some wild shit.
Fucking dicks.
I had to cut that shit.
And I was leaving. I was like, all right. I was like, what's up? What the fuck?
I had to cut that shit off. I'm done with it. I tried to give it a chance. It was good directing.
I came down here. I was like, what this nigga watching dicks?
That's not how it started.
Why is this hard, bro?
I gotta stop laughing.
Fuck. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, the first episode was good, but once I looked up the plot and what was about to go on, I'm like, all right, this isn't for me.
Isn't Zendaya in there?
Zendaya, is it Zendaya or Daya?
I don't know, Zendaya.
Zendaya is in it. It's a good show. It looks like it's gonna be a good show just because of the way it's directed and the camera's angles and all that shit. But it lost me with the nudity. It lost me with the nudity. It's too much for me. I ain't on that type of time now. It's supposed to be a high school show, a high school based show. How is they showing all of this? I'm confused.
I'm sitting on the couch watching this shit, watching like a fucking 8-year-old, 7-year-old fucking watch porn of his dad.
Yeah. It's so wild. If you went to some big,
what the fuck Jay had me watching?
if you went to some big wild shit, go ahead and turn that Euphoria on. It ain't for me though.
Man,
that's my first and last time watching that.
Man was like all the way into the porn too. Like,
it's no way. It's no way.
Nah, that shit was wild. But did y'all want to get to the BET Awards?
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but y'all can go ahead.
I mean, we could talk about the I mean, you saw the Offset performance, like the clips on Twitter and shit, him performing. Yeah. I watched this whole performance, but I looked that shit on YouTube. But yeah, Offset, I feel like really took himself, like
he just put himself out there, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that was like I never really seen a hip hop dude like do a whole fucking dance routine
in our generation. I mean,
you can say
it's R&B though.
No, because LL Cool J used to do that. Heavy D in the boys.
He R&B.
What? He was both. He was probably like
but I'm saying
he was like a Drake with a deeper voice back then.
A mixture of both though. He has a lot of love hit songs.
I mean, it was just different.
That just shows.
But I haven't seen a love hit song.
But that
from
shows
Offset.
his versatility.
No, I mean I get that. That's what I'm saying. I never from like he was saying like a rap dude, like somebody who's strictly about, you know, streets and all that stuff. I mean, that's dance. That's not usually how we see it.
Especially his lane to like, I guess like quote unquote like trap artists. I guess. Like, yeah. I mean, what if Gucci? What's that Gucci?
OT Genesis, but OT Genesis. But I'll say the choreography.
Exactly.
And like, I mean, you can see he put like a lot of
effort. Yeah, like that was a real performance.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I might go to a Migos stuff. Right. I mean, before, like, even if you think about like their performances, they get. I don't know if they became better at this, but like when they first started, they got the stigma like they had bad performances. Yeah, they didn't have stage presence, but like
they were just on stage rapping.
Yeah, but like now this, especially what was Offset primarily, like it's just like takes him to like another level. I think you could attribute that to Cardi.
I definitely think so. I think so.
Like Cardi made him comfortable with himself or whatever. And I guess I feel like because even it's crazy. I didn't like Cardi's part of the performance at all.
Like, on the Clout song?
Yeah,
or
the Clout song.
Yeah.
I always like Cardi performances.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I always like her performances, but I think she definitely, you could see that, you know how they say behind every man there's a great woman. I can definitely see her having something to do with like, yo, add some shit to your performance. Yeah. Like, you know.
You with me. You with
me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's definitely going to help him with this long, because I mean, eventually, we're not going to get, I don't know. I think we still gonna be getting Migos album like years from now, like a collective. Where you think they just gonna go back? But I mean,
their albums do better together than they do.
It does.
By themselves. I mean, maybe Offset album. Offset probably by himself would do good. But
I mean,
the rest of them. I guess Quavo did do numbers. It just wasn't good. I don't know if we'll get another good. I don't know if niggas is gonna listen to a second project from Quavo. No. I'm not trying to hear that.
Not really at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, but definitely helps Offset career with.
I don't know, but because Quavo's singles the singles he released before the album did good.
Yeah, singles, but full projects.
But they were on his album, so they obviously did good.
Yeah.
So I mean, people still gonna listen to singles of him, but
I ain't listen.
I think we only. I mean, we got also think that like we think about Quavo. I think we only think of because they're huge, obviously.
Yeah.
Like their fan base is just more than us now. You gotta think about the kids that really just be. I think like staying in the stand with the Migos type shit, like the white kids, they gonna listen regardless. So regardless, they gonna do numbers. But I guess you could say, quote unquote, if the streets gonna fuck with it. Which the last joint consensus was niggas was not fucking with that joint. Like Glizzy out, I remember that shit because Fully Loaded that came out, I think.
Yeah.
And that shit was way better than Quavo's album.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Covered in Blood.
That shit was average.
Nigga, I didn't even give that shit a full listen.
There's a few songs on there that I like.
It's a good project, but just not compared to the rest of his projects.
Especially after following up, because
For
that's
Fully Loaded, yeah.
Especially following up.
I felt like he fell in love. He fell in love with too much with that Fully Loaded music style, and he tried to capitalize off it, and it just didn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the beats or the pen, but
every song sounded like the last song. It's like, all right, bro, I mix it up. He hasn't really changed up his flow in a while. I don't know how to say. I don't know if it's just the flow or if it's just the style of he's rapping. I don't know.
The album cover gave me hope. I thought, oh, this nigga about to be on some
raw
shit. He came in there with that smooth Miami shit. I was like, all right,
nigga been in LA too long. Need to get back to the churches.
Y'all see Mary J. Since we talking about Mary J. performance.
They said she looked tired. Auntie was tired out there.
I did hear she was irritated.
I see that. I mean, but it's the same old Mary J. She's
still killing it.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know how to do that shit, but it's nice though.
She be fucking that shit up somehow.
I don't know how to do it.
And I think they said she did her own because they were supposed to do tributes for her. I think she performed her own
tribute.
Like, yeah, she's like, somebody said like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit myself.
Why would she not do her own tribute? She's still alive.
Story of a black woman.
And then they also honored Nipsey. What did they make him? Humanitarian, I think, of the year.
And then they made him like the best male artist of the year or some shit. I did see that.
That's because he should have won the Grammy for his album anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of like, I don't say forced.
It was. I mean
they would have got flack if they didn't do it. And then I
don't think so.
I don't think so. You just wouldn't put him in a category. You just put him in his own thing or give him his own
type of award. Yeah.
But
didn't they give Mac Miller a Grammy after he passed away too?
They gave him some honorary stuff that wasn't really honorary because it was in like
it was a major category, yeah. So I mean, they love you more when you die for some reason. Yeah. It's sad to say, but it's true.
But yeah, let me see. I mean, album of the year was Cardi. Y'all stop me when y'all see something y'all don't like.
Cardi won album of the year.
Yeah, she also won
for what? For what?
Invasion of Privacy.
Oh, okay.
Damn, how's that still in contention?
It's a lot of stuff. Even Childish Gambino joint one video of the year.
I think it's because 2000. I think it's like late 2018 when they start. They don't start like January 1st.
I'm tired of saying Childish Gambino win awards
for this dumbass. Pew. I'm so sick of this shit. Like, put that shit away. It's over for that. Like,
it was a good video. It was a good moment, but like that shit.
It's past.
Yeah, I'm tired of saying people. Snoop Dogg won fucking gospel inspirational award.
Snoop Dogg, I ain't never seen nobody more versatile than Snoop Dogg.
He put out a whole gospel album.
Snoop Lion, nigga got TV shows. He like a Nick Cannon type of person. Nigga, he got so many different hustles, bro. Like everywhere, just touch anything.
Best new artist was between Blueface, City Girls, Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, and Queen Naija.
Who won that?
Lil Baby won that.
Yeah, that was an easy one for him.
Megan, I guess Megan. They don't consider Megan a new artist.
Nah, not yet. Next year. Yeah, next year. She just popped like 3 months ago.
But she was.
And they come up with it.
But they had her in best female hip hop artist, but not best new artist.
But she didn't win that though. They just threw her in there.
Yeah, because it's not that many of them right now that's popping on the radio.
I mean, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of up and coming like female talent right now.
But she's surpassed them already.
Yeah, she's the most popular up and coming.
All I'm saying is I don't understand why they couldn't just put her in best new artist category
just for her to lose.
I mean, this is great.
I mean, all the people you mentioned in best new artists are better than her at this point
Juice
in their
WRLD?
career.
I don't listen to that nigga.
Juice WRLD did numbers, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how, but he does numbers.
Juice
bro.
WRLD did numbers.
I don't really listen. I mean,
Because he's like hip hop pop at the same time.
I try to listen to him, but it's not really for me.
Yeah.
But
Lucid Dreams.
I hated that shit.
yeah, I mean that's the only song yeah.
You ain't listen to him and Future album?
Nah,
I did, but it
couldn't
was
fuck
like,
with it
you
that.
could. I took like one song off of it that I can probably still go listen to.
Yeah.
That joint wasn't really all that. Best group, of course, Migos. They had between City Girls, Lil Baby, and Gunna.
Migos won best group again.
Yeah, man.
Who's not gonna win it?
I don't know what did they do to win best group than last year.
So much has got to do better.
that's pretty much what it is. Like
I mean, if you think about it,
it's just their award
because they want them to perform type shit. Sometimes like artists won't even show up if they ain't winning an award. So why am I performing if I ain't win?
Oh yeah,
gotta give me something. Like
that's
shit.
true. That's true.
And them performances gonna bring in the ratings.
Yeah.
So
I was surprised Rihanna was there.
Right, they paid her a bag.
You think they paid her to come?
Had to pay her.
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think they pay people to come to the awards. I
If
think they
you-
invite you.
No, if you got that money, they'll pay you.
I think they probably just give you VIP treatment there.
She don't need no goddamn VIP treatment. She don't even go to the Grammys like that.
I feel like with the whole, I don't know, the climate of everything, whatever. I guess the social climate, like everybody want, Black Power, this stuff and this. You see more celebrities that don't really show up to the BET Awards, trying to show up. You know, what
I
I'm
feel like
saying?
the BET Awards is more so for up and coming artists, and I don't know why it's like that. It shouldn't be because it's supposed to be black entertainment, but for some reason it's always about artists who are on the rise. And once you get big enough, you don't go
to that shit.
Yeah, you don't go no more.
I mean, and that's why I said I think that's why she went type thing, trying to make it.
Yeah,
the cool thing.
I hope she changes the culture of it. Because
Yeah.
if she do, it's giving back to the black. But
Right,
even though
right.
B2 is white owned anyway. But
Yeah.
it'll look better for black communities, and it'll put more
more, I guess,
behind the awards.
Yeah,
Like,
more. I know what
can't
you're
think of
saying.
the word.
More emphasis, not emphasis, but the awards would be way more.
Yeah, exactly.
Type shit, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so yeah, I get what you're saying 100%. Shit, Beyonce won Best Female R&B Pop Artist.
You know she wasn't there.
Right.
No, damn sure she wasn't there.
she wasn't there.
She's like,
She
I'm not
probably-
going with these peasants, these broke people.
Right.
She probably donating something. I don't know. Behind the scenes, they probably donating something to it.
Probably.
I think that's the weirdest couple I think to not show up, because that's a couple that preaches that, but maybe that might be why, because it's owned by white people, so they like,
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Maybe they give Jay-Z the humanitarian award. He might do it.
I don't think even still he'll come. I can't see them going back to
Yeah,
another.
I don't think
tour.
he'd go to a Grammy. He's still going. I think he's still like both kind of Grammys, because he felt like 444 should have won other than Damn, and I think it should have, but.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, he said, he was up for 6 awards. He said,
he didn't win them.
tell that Grammys, fuck that 0 for 6 shit.
You should have won something. I'm just saying, you should have won something.
Probably should have won one more, but not
Should have won all 6.
Not for Damn. Not against Damn.
all
Damn
sick.
wasn't Damn.
And the Grammys love Kendrick.
Yeah, they do.
They love Kendrick.
They do.
Oh my God, they love Kendrick.
He's just that perfect mix between white people can fuck with him and black people fuck with him.
That's what Juice WRLD is. That's why you're gonna start winning awards next year. Watch, I'm telling you.
We're going to write this down?
Yeah.
You said it first.
Episode 18.
But yeah, that's really.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I guess Tyler Perry won the.
That his speech I did. That was something I did. That was a tough speech.
I feel like he's great. He's like at any cookout or anything. That's the uncle I want to give him my speech, because anytime he gives a speech or opens his mouth, bro,
Yeah.
it's like
Positivity. It's just like I feel great. I feel like I could go do something.
go own something.
Right, I could go do something better than myself. Like
It really did, bro.
Yeah.
It was like you can see like the people's reaction and stuff in the room, and like I'm saying, people I guess getting inspired, because what was his whole speech? Did he say like while he was in Atlanta building, I guess, his foundation and stuff?
Yeah, they wasn't trying to give him a seat at the table.
And so he took
At
it,
Warner Brothers, I
He
think.
transformed a Confederate base to his studio. Now it's like owned by one nigga and shit. I was like, that's tough.
Yeah.
And he made his own table.
When stuff happens like this, I'm like, yo, is it just?
I
don't
just
know.
think about the capital that
I
they
just
had to
want to
get for this.
wake them old ass Confederate soldiers up. Hey, look at it. Look at this nigga over here. Negro, niggering it up. Nigga, where you died at?
That
Right on
studio-
top of your
that
grave.
studio haunted like shit. Everybody, all types of black people out of here.
They shot motherfucking Black Panther there. Some of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, cause like he said that story, so it's like, nah. I mean, I don't know if y'all believe in destiny and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. Do you think he bought that, didn't know it, and this stuff, or did he was like, yo, yeah, I'm buying this fucking property right here?
Probably was it the best price for for the land.
I feel like he already had an interest in that property, and it was just like a backstory, like
that happened.
Yeah, like the realtor told him, he's like, "Oh, now I'm even more interested. You just sold me." So
right. That shit was big. Like you said, that story was crazy. Now one nigga on this bitch. You know, BET Awards went off. Right. Everybody standing up. God damn it.
I also thought when Taraji was like, he was the first person to pay me what I was worth.
Right. Yeah.
But my thing was like, back then, like, what I understand, like, great, but what were you worth that he was paying you? Because at the time she was still upcoming actor, she didn't get really paid.
Even if you weren't worth nothing.
But I think because I think I'm lying. Because the first movie I think she was in, Tyler Perry, was Act Like a Man, Think Like a Man, Act Like a whatever it's called, woman.
The first movie she was ever in?
Of his. Okay.
That's
what I'm saying. By that time, she was already. To me, she was a big enough name to get paid a lot. I was thinking like before Baby Boy or something. I was like, nah, what is she paying herself? But I understand. And then a lot of other people said that too about Tyler Perry. So.
The other dude, what's the Idris
Elba?
Yeah,
he said Tyler Perry paid him what he's worth at the moment.
That was one of the people he mentioned in the speech that really couldn't. It was like people that couldn't get work type stuff, or the work that
Daddy's Little Girls was Tyler Perry movie. Yep.
So
that was a good movie.
That was a great ass movie. Yeah. And he was like. I guess the phrase he used it as you helping people cross, helping people cross the bridge, or something like that. So,
exactly.
But yeah, man, it was those speech.
It's a lot of black people like that's in positions like Tyler Perry that don't get enough credit.
I don't know if I say that. I think there might be like a few like Oprah, Tyler Perry that own their own production studios, the movie rights, all that other stuff, directing rights, casting rights. I don't know if there's a lot.
I mean, maybe not. I'm just thinking about like some people who like really like bridge the gap between like putting black people in a position where they can probably get this job one day and do what they doing.
Well, I also heard he also like hires like say Taraji has a makeup team. He also hires their makeup team instead of like asking
outsourcing.
Yeah, and they said that's like a big deal because a lot of other people were like, no, we don't like your person. So
right.
I respect it. I mean, unfortunately, there's still that Boondocks episode that's in the back of my mind of the whole you haven't seen
which one?
Which one?
When Grandpa was what's it called? Medea's boyfriend or whatever.
Oh.
You gotta see that.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a whole pause episode.
All right. I do know what you're talking about that. But I guess the comment what you said as far as like you feel like there's a lot of black people.
Yeah.
I feel like now it is because like I feel like it's mentioned a lot that you'll hear that like slavery wasn't that long ago type stuff. If you think about like probably like your great grandmother, well, you know what I'm saying, had to deal with that stuff. So it's like I feel like this is like there's been black millionaires or whatever, and there's been black billionaires too. But like in our culture type stuff, I guess as far as like in hip hop and media and stuff like that, these I feel like the first ones that are like reaching those levels. So like. And I feel like they setting a good foundation, an example for people, for us and people underneath of them to come. Like the whole, I don't know, but you just notice more stuff about people saying like in any interviews that somebody that's influential, you hear them preaching about ownership and stuff like that. And I feel like it's a dope time to be black. I'm
trying to think of another person that doesn't get enough credit.
Jay-Z.
He gets his credit though.
I wanted you to give him credit.
Stephen A. Smith. Even though he doesn't own ESPN, I think he's the highest paid.
He make more than somebody that's plays on the NBA bench. His contract like $10 million.
I'll say like I guess to your point, like Ryan Coogler, if that's his name, the director for Black Panther, because he definitely does that a lot. Because he did that for Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
Even though
the Fruitvale Station, he directed that too, didn't he?
So he definitely does put a lot of black people on and give them a break.
There's people out here that's willing to help. You just gotta work hard enough, I guess. It's just
or be broke enough.
Or be broke enough, or actually have a talent. So
or listen, because niggas don't listen.
People say Michael B. Jordan don't really have the talent. I mean,
I thought he was a good actor.
Black Panther, I'm just going to scratch that one off. Fruitvale Station, great acting. Black Panther, there were some cringe moments for me.
Creed maybe it's just hard to see him in that role.
Creed was good.
Creed 2, I had never seen it. Creed was good.
Creed 2 and 1 were both good.
Fantastic Four, that was just a bad movie all around.
Yeah, he was young. He shouldn't even got that role, honestly.
But that was a bag though.
Yeah, it was.
that bag probably was crazy.
And then we got the DC tribute.
Oh yeah,
the DC tribute to not open up, but Regina Hall did DC tribute
to
too.
Clappers.
Doing the butt. Taraji came out there. That's how they was doing it though. It's no twerking. It's no twerking.
It was moving your back. That's how it was.
Go without twerking.
There was no clapping.
They needed us. They needed our generation.
We innovative.
Go needed our generation. Because I was like, what's going on? This ain't.
It was dancing like house party.
Exactly how it was.
Oh fuck no!
If you even watch the actual doing the butt video, that's exactly how they was doing.
Oh fuck!
That's why she came out there and did it so effortlessly, right on stage.
I don't like that one.
I thought my man was gonna get behind it, but I was like, man, you out.
I might have had to slide behind time.
When he was saying Tamandra got big, I was out of it.
Like, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. I went, shoot. Damn, I went to the barbershop today and they was talking about that shit.
For real?
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm in here. I rarely go to the barbershop. I was like, damn, I'm in here for barbershop talk. Shit's crazy.
All right, LeBron.
But they was talking, they was like, somebody said they should have got a different band. I don't know. Y'all thought so?
I think that they should have been, it should have been like a little more updated. Just like, because 2 to 5 more years newer.
I feel like they.
Rare Essence or something.
Or Backyard.
Or Backyard.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had to make it.
Oh,
like,
well,
old enough, yeah, because that was like a big song. I think
was.
Spike Lee put it in like
yeah,
one.
It was in school days.
Yeah, so it's like the song had to be big enough to when everybody not looking at them like you know how niggas used to look at us when we listen to Go-Go. So they, you know what I mean? So it had to be big enough, you know,
and able to produce the song well enough on stage.
Right.
And but I also felt like it had to be a get up off your feet and dance song like that actually had to dance.
Yeah.
Because if they would have played a backyard band. Yeah, you can dance to it, but it's like a freestyle. It's not like a
well, they got solid.
I guess
songs.
you could say
I can't think of something.
Doing the bus kind of like a go-go line dance.
Yeah,
song,
exactly.
I wish they. I mean, I guess they could have did. They could have had the new joints and then topped it off with them or started with them.
I think
types of
yeah.
Cause I mean, I would have loved to see happy. I mean, I feel like "Sexy Lady" is a huge song.
I feel like that should be retired, but that's another.
I mean, that's I feel like that's one.
But everyone knows that shit.
But if they play T-shirt, I feel like only DMV people. Do y'all think that's big enough? But that's a.
Nah, I don't think it's big.
Nah,
but "Sexy Lady," I feel like definitely like a big enough song. But
I mean, I think that the whole point of it was just to tribute DC and the culture behind it.
And you got to think about
the Don't Mute DC culture, like what sparked this and where it came from and why is it happening.
And you got to think about who was behind it. Like I mean,
her generation.
So her generation. So I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like if it was Wale or something, it could have probably would have been a younger band.
3 in the morning. They could have played
that shit. Would have been cranky.
They could have played a whole bunch of songs, but I mean, I'm happy for what we got. So I mean, just to see cause you really don't outside of DC, nobody knows what what Go-Go is. Like you people know what Baltimore club music, Jersey club music is. You know what you hear, you know what it is. But nobody really knows outside of here what Go-Go is. So to see them put it on the main stage and people listening to it is like that's big.
I also think that goes to the fact because also like there's not too many. I guess like when it comes to Baltimore, Jersey club because Baltimore got it from Jersey, but
other way around.
Oh yeah, other way around. My fault, but. They have different dances and they make up different dances too. With Go-Go's just beat your feet and clap it, and therefore it's hard for other people to reach other cultures and states. And
that makes sense even with like music. Period. If you think about it, like shit, the Drake stimulus package with the "In My Feelings" joint, a freaking dance came out with it, which catapulted the damn song to go to new level. So like Jersey music makes sense why it's as big as it is because like you said, they got dances and shit to it. Put together a dance.
Everybody loves dance, right?
Everybody loves the dance.
Ain't shit you can do about the Go-Go.
Shut up, nigga. I gotta be Go-Go. I'll get in the studio right now.
We don't got another sound.
Hey,
that's true. I'm surprised they didn't have more like they didn't have like Wale there or something though.
I mean, he was at the what? I
mean, like a part of the tribute. I don't think he knew about it until it happened.
Ice Cream Girl.
I seen somebody said that they should have had Wale come out and perform something. Somebody was like, of course. Wale had years to put Go-Go on. He ain't did shit for Go-Go.
Oh my god! Didn't he do Go-Go songs? A part of his music.
Yeah, Clappers is a Go-Go. Yeah. It's a mainstream Go. Nicki Minaj was on
but
that.
What's the song that they always play in the club? And it's a Go-Go part to it. I can't think of the name of the song, but go ahead.
But what's called? I think, but also because that was the time like he came out with Lauren. People in DC were upset at him because he kept like repping DC, but he was from Moco. And they was having that little beef back then. That's when.
That's why. I
think that's why the DMV hates Wale a little bit. There's some people that hate him because back when he was
that whole
DC and
DMVSO. The whole they was arguing about that on Twitter because after the. I ain't say it too much on my timeline, but I saw people trying to say where DC started, you know, between Maryland and DC shit.
They was like, and they kept bringing up most of the like legendary go-go spots is in Maryland, CFE, Onyx. Come on now, there's a lot. There's like 2 other more.
Still got Tunnel, DC Star. It's still Black Hole. It's still a whole bunch of that was in DC themselves.
When CCB came out with a song, it said CCB the date CFE.
I mean, well, our generation, all the clothes was in Maryland, and your ass is gonna get stranded at the Icon, Brian Man, and CFE. You gonna get stranded out there, and you guys find your ass way back to the city.
I'm not saying you absolutely right, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to argue with a DC person. Y'all take it too personal for me.
That's really what it is. I think DC people have such an entitlement over the city. That like
over the area, over who dominates what,
and
in our
so
culture.
That it just makes it hard. So like even if somebody who's from the outskirts, like people like from Philly, like I'm from Philly, but they really from 45 minutes away from Philly, but they still say they're from Philly anyway, and nobody cares.
And Philly accepts that too.
Exactly, nobody cares. But people from DC, you say you live,
you live in Oxon Hill, nigga. That's in Maryland.
Right, you live in Maryland,
nigga.
You
from Virginia?
Right.
You not from the DMV?
Right. They just outcast Virginia.
I got a metro station.
You know what's crazy? I think the only reason people outcast Virginia is because of the police. I think if police weren't so bad in Virginia, it would be way more black people in Virginia than. Oh, it's actually a whole bunch of black people that people just don't know that. And like people would be more willing to go over there and do illegal shit
because they just know not to go to Virginia.
Exactly. Crazy how he based everything on where you can do the most illegal shit.
That's really what it is. That's really what it is. Virginia's not gonna play with you, so nobody's gonna like. All right, well you from Virginia, stay your ass over there. Like that's really how people look at it.
And I also feel like if you're from Virginia, you just happens to bring police right behind you.
You follow all the rules.
You hot. That nigga's hot, right?
Fact. So it's like, I definitely know the DC people. Damn, y'all going to Virginia? Nigga, we should be going bowling. I ain't going there, man. We're going bowling, man. It's gonna be a good. Nah, man.
I still get nervous going across the bridge. And I was working in Virginia. I was nervous every day.
Guess what? If I ever move out the crib and I go to a hood in Virginia, I am okay with that. I'm okay with living in the hood of Virginia.
That's true. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen there.
I see some shit on Instagram.
They stay to themselves.
This girl put this like long paragraph on why. Is our Instagram on this iPad?
Nah.
I could, damn. But it go on our IG. I comment. It'd be the last comment. I might have liked it, but basically put this long paragraph on why, like, I guess I know I can summarize it. Why DC kids don't really, I guess, respect quote unquote Maryland kids. She was like, because we never had the luxury of
2-car garage,
free
buses,
having free buses to school all the time, having a car at a young age. Like, first of all, bitch, I would love not to have a car at a young age because you can get wherever you want. Y'all had the trains. Why would you want to? Like, once I started driving, my parents made me start putting gas in the car.
I got my license at 15.
That's another thing. Can't y'all get y'all license younger than us?
Yeah. No, same time.
In Virginia, 16, like it's 16 in 9 months.
15 9 months you can get your learners, but you can't drive without somebody else in the car.
But when can I get y'all full license in DC?
Like 17.
I know Maryland can get it earlier because I was almost going to say to my dad, let me live in Maryland so I can get it earlier.
You gotta be 15 9 months and then
start the process.
Yeah,
like to take the learners, you can take your learners the day you turn 15 9 months, and I think like a year after that you can get your provisional, which is 16, basically 17, and then you can start driving by yourself. But you can't drive by yourself when you're 16.
Most parents, once you get your permits, it was free game for me.
Yes. But Metro cripples DC people because you never, like, I know people to this day who still don't got licenses who live in DC, like,
and that's why.
But like I feel like if you live in, me as I feel like you should have your license. Right. But on the same token, do you really need a car if you can like catch it? So is DC not like? I guess New York, why would you want a car? Let's just take the train everywhere.
But I feel like
growing up, you never had a reason for a car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
but growing up, I mean, now that you're adult, and the people that there's a lot of people that don't have cars or whatever. My thing is like, unfortunately, like I feel like they only are limited to jobs in DC, which it may or may not be good or not. Yeah. Because you may not get the best job, may not get the highest paying job or the most professional job, but you don't have a car. So I guess you don't have to pay property tax and all that shit. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I was different. I was a special case. I was the first person to have my license out of my friends. Like, Metro, I was taking that shit every day. I'm like, this is not for me. It's rain, snow, sleet. I still got to catch the bus to school, train to school. Fuck that. Give me a car. I don't want to do this shit no more. So I was like, it really wasn't for me. I didn't mind catching the train, but back then, train was real dangerous.
Did you have to pay for it?
Who you telling?
Yeah, well, nah.
Vouchers?
Nah, so when you was in school, you had like this little card. It was like you could literally go anywhere you want, bus, train. Like, you pay like $30 a month, and you get it for the whole month. You go anywhere you want.
Why y'all mad at that? I gotta pay gas. Everything was so far here. If we wanted to go anywhere, like
yeah, I mean,
just for me,
right? Like yeah, and like your parents take the car. Like what did they go say? Because ain't no buses running to fucking Upper Marlboro if I want to go see somebody.
We definitely are a lot more independent than Maryland kids growing up.
Y'all are
for sure.
Cause y'all, I mean, yeah,
we have to be.
Yeah,
even in like a young age, even for because y'all used to like some of y'all used to walk to school and shit like that. Like
I walked to school.
I feel like it was a lot of more so. I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like it was definitely more latchkey kids in DC than
a lot of what
latchkey kid, like meaning they get off school and then they're going home.
Yeah,
like nobody, their parents are home.
Oh yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
But
I didn't. I'm trying to think. I didn't get picked up from school after like 4th grade. Like I was walking home from 4th grade on.
Yeah, I mean we was walking home too.
Yeah, like 4th grade. Yeah,
we was walking home too, but it just so happened to be that like. I went to school in Capitol Heights, but it so happened to be my grandmother was retired, so
so
you was going to grandma's house. Right. Take all of my cousins.
But we all had neighborhood schools, middle schools, so it's not you're not really walking far, but you still by yourself though.
Yeah.
Or you with a friend.
You'd be surprised how much trouble you can get in from the time you get to the time you get to grandma's house. Niggas be getting so much shit, bro. Like just doing dumb shit, bro. Like, yeah.
But yeah. What else we got in the topics list?
I don't know. Everybody in a good mood today, man. Glad we recorded.
I told you it was gonna be a better situation.
way better. Oh, the Dame freestyle. Y'all want to talk about that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can talk about that. So I forgot. I can't remember how it started. I think Marvin Bagley is an NBA player.
He was just asked to. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
Yeah, Marvin Bagley is an NBA player. If you don't know, Damian Lillard is another NBA player. They pretty much basketball players who want to be rappers, but they actually can't rap at the same time. So
yeah, I've heard Damian Lillard rap before.
So Marvin Bagley just mentioned them on social media. That's just the computer. That's the computer, bro. It's the computer. So Marvin Bagley mentioned Damian Lillard on Twitter saying that he wanted to rap battle him, and like 30 seconds later, shit, that's what it felt like. Damian Lillard.
To correct you, he was on First Take, and Max,
it was First Take.
And Max Kellerman was like, "Are you the best? Are you the best rapper in the league?" And of course, anybody's gonna say they're the best anything. So he's like, "I'm the best." He's like, "I want to see you and Dame do it." He's like, "I crushed Dame," and that's when Dame came back. It was
so Max Kellerman instigating
basically. But I was surprised. The thing I was most surprised about, that I knew both of them could rap, but it was the time frame in which they were delivering these diss tracks. Like Dame delivered 2 songs right back to back. Marvin had 2 songs, and they both Dame won the first round. Mm-hmm. I think Marvin won the second round. Yeah, he had some tough bars in the second round.
Yeah, I was listening to him. Dame, like I said, I knew Dame could rap, but then the second, I was like, this boy bringing out
and they got rapper voices, which is crazy.
Yeah.
They don't sound stupid on the mic.
Yeah, I'll be it sound like if they not hooping,
they could be really stupid.
They might not have made it, right. But they definitely would have put their all to it.
Right.
But it was a nice little cute diss.
Yeah. Hey, y'all said who gassed it up?
Max Kellerman.
First Take.
Yeah.
Wish he would have got Drake to release his shit. Fuck.
Right.
I still want to hit him damn diss track.
Right. I do want the ones that would end his life.
Okay, Drake. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
This is what we gonna do?
I'm murder.
Let me just fix it.
Murder. I'm saying it right?
No.
I feel like I definitely am. But anything else I want to touch on?
I'm Gucci.
Jeff? Anything else, Pimp? If not, I'm ready to go. Good 40 minutes in. You know what I mean?
Good 40 minutes in?
I think so. Good 40 minutes in. Niggas hungry, bro. It's weekday.
Hungry.
Niggas is hungry.
It's a Tuesday.
We gonna talk about would you give your seat up for 1,500 on the airplane?
but I did find out it was a 10-hour flight.
What happened?
So Cam Newton was on the airplane. And he offered a lady $1,500 to give her seat up because he needed more leg room. Would you give your
10-hour
seat on a
flight.
10-hour flight?
10-hour flight. Oh, I'm short as fuck, so
Well,
no question.
And it was a lady too, so she probably was about 5,
like
6.
she could cross the
most.
joints up. Yeah. Me,
But she was just getting a different seat. She wasn't going to like the floor or
and
something.
he was getting his seat. I'm 6'5". I'm still taking. Thank you, everybody.
Nigga, that's vacation is paid for
Right.
wherever we're going.
Hold up, how you said 1,500?
50,
Yeah.
He said 500, 1,000, 1,500. She said,
Where were they?
I'm like, this
I was
stupid
gonna
ass
go
bitch.
down
I'm like,
He probably was pissed as shit.
he was like,
You know, everybody had, and they had the Viola joint. She was like, "You ain't say nothing but a word, Negro."
you should have said that from the beginning. You should have led with that.
Wait.
You'd have been had this seat.
See, you would have fucked me up. I would have took 500.
Right.
Shit.
I was surprised people ain't try to kill him for cause like so he was flying like not first class.
I think it was an international flight, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was like first class. Like you know how international that first class, first class, and then first class with beds and shit.
Yeah.
So,
I think it was he had a regular seat type
yeah.
thing.
But even international flights, regular seats are tough. too,
Yeah.
so,
But he's like 6'8".
yeah.
I know.
So
He should probably
He wanted more leg
He
room.
should probably get the shit that got the bed and shit then.
I mean, nigga trying to
know
save some
they
money where you can. Why spend all that money on some temporary shit?
So you about to be asleep for 10 hours.
Right.
See where that got him. Uncomfortable.
That's cool. He gonna be sleeping in his mansion while that person's sleeping
Nobody
broke.
next time. And you know, probably Under Armour probably be like, you know, we'll get you a private joint.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Next time, thanks Under Armour.
Uh-huh.
Looking out.
We'll see.
Next thing you know, he is sponsored by American or something.
Hey,
Right.
well, if he go to Under Armour, that'd be. Is he sponsored by Under Armour?
Yes.
Damn.
Exactly. Saving money. He's just not wasting money at this point.
Yeah, I didn't know he was sponsored by Under Armour.
Yeah. He's
Who
one
does
of
Under
the,
Armour have?
he's one of the
Besides
few people.
Steph?
Stuff.
Him.
They have a lot of football players.
Yeah.
That.
A lot of football players. I can't think of who on their basketball roster though.
I know they
But
lost a lot.
I know they
so-
do a lot of like high school basketball.
Okay.
Like, cause like
Yeah, I know.
a few
In
years ago,
AAU.
yeah, like a
Yeah.
few years ago, like maybe like
I know
Five-
Dunbar sponsored by them.
yeah, like 5 or 6 years ago. Cause you know, I'm starting in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 years ago, nobody was wearing Under Armour. It was all Nike, like
Nah.
all Nike, like literally Nike sprinkle of Adidas. But then like somehow Under Armour made like a footprint on basketball, and like now they heavy in basketball now. Like you see kids wearing Steph's now, like
I mean, that's why they did that. Got that.
Yeah, they
Steph?
got him, Joel Embiid.
and be with them.
Yeah, those
No,
are
wait, he
two.
with Adidas. I thought
No, those are two.
primary.
Yeah, that he would know, and that I
Yeah.
guess anybody else would know.
Yeah,
And which one called it with New Balance, right? Kawhi.
Kawhi with fucking New Balance.
Is that how,
Super
do you know
Bowl.
what his deal is?
It got to be great. He got a pack. I
You
don't
know, and you know, Kawhi probably went with the most money. He didn't give a fuck. Just pay me more. Fuck it. I'll
right?
work
You know, that's exactly.
And he'll spend his money
Nike
on
was like,
nothing.
it's 500 mil. New Balance 700 mil. Well, shit, I'm going with New Balance. Fuck this.
I know math.
Board man gets paid. Board man gets paid.
That nigga probably signed his checks like that. The
Right.
fuck, boy, man, gets paid.
What
This
it do,
nigga-
baby?
This is wild.
Hey, do you think I seen it? They were saying that he was rolling up. You think he was rolling up?
In that video?
Cause yeah,
Yeah, I think he's just yeah.
Oh, I didn't even peep that.
Yeah.
I you not be
Exactly. I thought
I was laughing at this nigga. What it do, baby?
Yo, you guys see he
Looked
look
like he was on the phone. I thought.
nah.
his
he
boss
look,
was too straight up. When you on the phone, you like this. He's
You know that's all these niggas doing this all season is sparking
look like
J's.
he's making sure Ibaka ain't get. He like, oh, what it do, baby?
They was in the middle of the parade though. Ain't no way he rolled up in the
and
parade.
then also Ibaka didn't even post like his whole like he didn't go. He made sure just to get the
Yeah.
Little shoulder shit.
Right.
Shit, they probably was. Board man gets high.
That's how he called
Board
the
man
nerd.
gets fried.
I wonder how long his deal with New Balance is, cause if that shit ends soon, that
I'm
nigga
sure it's a
about to
lifetime deal at this
lifetime.
point.
Yeah.
I only know one person that got the lifetime. I thought LeBron was the only person that had the lifetime thing.
That we
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah.
How much is LeBron?
Hey, I got a lifetime deal with Reebok.
Yeah, he definitely.
Hey, I
does.
do.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good, man. Good man.
He was the first
Yeah.
basketball player to have it.
First basketball player to get that shit.
Dang.
And
Yeah,
LeBron had made
legendary,
so much
bruh.
money, huh?
AI is legendary, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
He's legendary broke too for a while.
Yeah.
until they
Until
started making the
until that
shoes
shit,
again.
that shit kicked
Yeah,
back in.
I was like, how
royalties
you
or
have a
something.
lifetime deal and be broke? I was like,
Spending that shit, don't know.
not saying no to your peoples.
And I think he got a lot. I think he got like a couple kids. Oh, is it?
He has a lot of. He doesn't have a lot. He has like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that should add up. We
But all
already
the
seen they
same
tried to
woman
do
though.
Blake Griffin.
So
Oh, they might not be bad then.
and he's still married to her.
Oh, so then they're child support. I thought he was just playing child support then. No. Shit, I don't know.
One day we're gonna have to talk about the damn like legendary NBA players that should have like been more, but like rather career or
like injuries
or stuff? Injuries shit like stopped them from being more than what they was.
It's a lot of those.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. One day we're gonna talk about
those. You have the list?
No, I don't. But I said one day we're gonna talk about. I mean, off the top of my head, I think Andre and T-Mac.
Andre who?
I mean, not Andre. AI and T-Mac.
See, there we go.
AI and T-Mac.
AI, what is he?
What did he do that he couldn't do? He just didn't have a team.
He what are you talking about?
He was in the finals.
He beat Kobe and Shaq in one game.
I feel like AI,
with 40 MVP year.
Yeah.
All right, we put it that way.
But just
T-Mac then.
T-Mac. I don't know.
T-Mac
had such a good career while having injuries that it's like.
And I also think
you gonna discredit?
Yeah. I also think he was like that time of basketball's Carmelo, cause like he could score, he may not play defense.
Yeah.
He's a great all around player, superstar and all, but he just can't get it done by himself.
Yeah.
And all he has, and he had Yao Ming though, just like Carmelo had Amari.
Yeah.
So.
And
those are two Hall of Fame players though.
Do you really count Amari? I mean, was Amari really dominating when him and Melo?
After
wasn't no Amari down,
but he got hurt like 2 years after Carmelo.
I thought it was like on his.
Amari didn't really start dominating until he got with the Suns.
I mean, I'm talking about when he came with when he matched up with Melo, and I thought the later years of his career.
Well, that was
earlier years.
No, it was Suns then Knicks. Suns didn't it? Because he got traded from the Suns. Well, he left the Suns for $100 million to go to the Knicks.
No, he was still solid the first year or two.
Yeah, but he broke his hand because after a playoff game, he
got
mad. He lost.
I remember that nigga was taking wine baths or some shit. Goofy ass nigga.
Well, like I said, this we'll have one day have
Brandon Roy.
I mean,
he was injuries.
Injuries.
That's the same. Most like there's not the only two players that we probably could mention is Anthony Bennett. Kwame Brown.
Anthony Bennett, he's just a bust.
He's
just trash.
And fucking, I don't know. That's it. Greg Oden, maybe. Those are only that could have been that. Well,
I'm gonna have to think about somebody. I feel like it's more out there, man.
You let me know.
I feel like it's more out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of players who supposed to have been great, but never ended up being great.
Mostly the injuries.
Yeah,
because Sean Livingston was supposed to be great.
Sean Livingston's one for sure. He's supposed to been. If you would have seen his early clips with the Clippers, that nigga was tough.
But like I said, I'm just gonna give my list. Guys, keep
going. All right.
We're talking about sports.
Right. I know. I guess talk about sports more.
I guess that's it for episode 18 of Conscious Ignorance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our YouTube channel, our Spotify channel, and SoundCloud,
and our personals,
and personal Instagrams and Twitters. Thank you for listening.
And have a hot